you are a single woman,
Tell us all.
you need to come to Turkey. You need to come to Turkey. Okay. There's all different sizes, flavors, whatever you're into, they're here and they are ready, willing, and able.
No, honey, you may think that because you may be willing and available. Now some modern women really believe that they can travel to Turkey to date a Turkish man. I am Turkish and I am here to tell you stop it because you are daydreaming. Men in Turkey, they're not going to accept any solo traveling woman from a Western country who is looking for a man. On top of that, Turkish men are very picky and have very high expectations on their women. And if you believe that a Turkish man, especially if he is from Turkey and not living in another westernized country, will accept his woman to show too much skin on social media, to get drunk in public, have male friends, or hot girl summer vacation, if you believe that a man like that will accept it, then you are sadly mistaken. This can be too much skin too for some Turkish men. And this is what we're going to talk about in this video, because now women are really getting more delusional as we speak because they think they can go to a traditional country with traditional values and morals and get a Turkish man. Let's continue listening to her story.
You need to come to Turkey. You need to come to Turkey, okay? The men here are beyond nice. They will give you any and everything that you want. It is so, and they're gorgeous. They're beautiful men. Oh my God, they are so handsome, so nice, so giving. All my single ladies, hear ye, PSA. Come to Turkey, Habibi.
That is so ignorant. She actually sat there and said Habibi. Sweetheart, Habibi is not even Turkish. It is Arabic. I mean, this just goes to show you that these women, they just want a princess treatment and they don't care about everything else. Because if she really would be interested in the culture, she would have made sure that she uses the right term. I mean, if I'm in a country and I'm talking about all of these good things that men obviously bring to the table, and she's been there for a week, just saying, but we will get to that later, then I'll make sure I use Turkish words. I use şekerim, I use arkadaşım, I use whatever. If there's any woman watching my videos, sweetheart, let me tell you, Turkey is a very beautiful country, very beautiful culture, beautiful people, amazing scenery and food, but it's not a safe place for women to travel. In fact, women shouldn't travel by themselves nowhere, in my opinion. And I wish that women like the one that we just watched would do some research about crime rates from the countries that they are traveling to and be a little bit more aware of what they are putting out onto the internet. I am absolutely not talking down on my country or my Turkish brothers. I am just over here being honest and stating facts. And it is a fact that some men in Turkey may use some solo traveling females from westernized countries as some side chicks. But as I said earlier, this woman has been in Turkey for a week and she seems to have a lot of knowledge about the quality of men that's there. She also uploaded a dating update on her TikTok channel, and let's see what she has to report.
Okay, here is the update. It's actually like after almost a week of being in Turkey. So I just came back from a date with a very, very wealthy Turkish man that owns a lot of businesses, not only here, but like all over the world. Very, very charming, obviously giving me things for free. And so today we went on a little date and then we went back to his house because he literally lives in a castle and we're just like stargazing. Tell me why he turned out to be a creep. I literally hate that it's an automatic, like, men assume if you just go hang out with them at their place, like that's what that means.
I am sorry, but I have to say this. If you are a foreign woman, you are going to a country, you are meeting a man who is paying for your dinner, who is paying for your taxi, who is giving you free gifts that you are actually accepting. You're going on a date and then you are going to his castle. And then you are shocked that he wants a little bit more than having a conversation with you. He's not being a creep. He's just being a man. And I'm not saying that to justify that he obviously wanted more than you did, sweetheart, but that's a logical consequence of the things that have been going on. So we cannot sit here as women and call men creeps for something that is a logical outcome. You're going on a date. You're giving him your time. You're giving him that certain energy. Men will pick up that certain energy. You are giving him looks. Of course he's going to want to take you home and try to get more. Why is he a creep?
Them at their place, like that's what that means. Listen, I've been celibate for literally almost 4 years. That's not what that means. What it means to me, if I'm going back to your place, is just to hang out, is to have a more intimate conversation and like atmosphere with you. It doesn't mean that I want to jump on you.
That is the women logic right here. You can't make this ish up. You really can't. She's going to a foreign country. She gets men's attention. She gives them her attention. She realizes they come in all different sizes, shapes, and forms. She realizes these men are willing and available. She goes on dates for a week, after a week, and after that 1 week, she goes home with a man just to realize that he obviously wants a little bit more, but she has been celibate for 4 years, and now she's calling the man a creep. Girl, your whole mindset, your lifestyle doesn't make any sense. Why would you say that you have been celibate for 4 years just to go home with a man? If you're celibate for 4 years, you would never go home with a man and give him mixed signals. You wanted to drink a cup of hot chocolate with that man?
That's suspicious.
If your average modern Western woman believes that dating an average modern Western man is too much now, because now that these men have watched a couple of red pill content video clips, you are never ever ready to date a traditional Turkish man. Why would I say that? Because like I said in the beginning of this video, traditional Turkish men have a very high expectation when it comes to their women. So you cannot go out at night anymore after a certain time. You probably won't be able to dress the way you want to, because showing too much skin is a no-no in our culture. Having a male bestie, forget it. Having a hot girl summer vacation, you better exchange that into cooking a hot plate of food for that man every day, every night if he wants to. You're going to have to be very family oriented, meaning you're going to have to show his mommy respect, his aunties, uncles, cousins, father, all of that. There is no more modern Western female mindset.
Listen, I'm going to tell you guys 3 things that you should know before dating a Turkish man. And by the way, before we start, I just want to make this disclaimer that Turkish men do not cheat. Listen, number 1, we will speak Turkish to you, right? You're not going to hear us saying babe, baby, or any of that nonsense. You're going to straight up be hearing this all day. Sevgilim, tatlım, balım, güzelim, seni çok ama çok seviyorum. 2, listen, we're very overprotective guys. We're not maybe the most romantic guys in the world. You might not see us buy you flowers or say I love you every single day, but we are one of those guys that will jump in front of that bullet for you if we love you. We are one of those guys that will stand up for you if a guy ever tries to hurt you. Last but not least, we are very family oriented. I want you popping out not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7, 8 kids for me, bro. I want to build a whole freaking soccer team.
Turkish men can be very caring and very overprotective, and when he says overprotective, in some cases it may mean that the man would get jealous, but I believe that goes for any man, not only for Turkish men specifically. But sometimes it can even happen that your man is asking you to stop talking to certain people just because of the simple fact that he feels like the energy of that person is kind of off or a little weird or gives him bad energy. It even happened to me a couple of times. My husband asked me to stop talking to certain people at the gym. I didn't like it, but I did do it, and at the end of the day, he was absolutely correct. Then I had to realize, wait a minute, that person, what he just said, whatever he did, the way he looked at me, the energy he gave off or she did, was not right.
I actually hate my life right now. We randomly got picked up by this guy. I was sat in front, but I was like, there's no room. Oh my god, there's more people getting! There's no fucking seats! Oh my god, they're picking up. I'm actually...
And that's what I mean when I say that some women are just not fit and designed to travel by themselves. Did you just see what I have seen? I have seen a pickup truck or something. There was a mattress in the back, and I've seen a robe. I mean, I'm not saying much here now. I'm not accusing anyone of anything here. I'm saying you have to be more cautious. You cannot just jump into somebody's or anybody's vehicle being barely dressed, happy, hungry, drunk, and sleepy, it's not safe. So stop doing these crazy things just because you want to produce content for your social media. Obviously, she has uploaded this clip onto her TikTok. I hope the girl is safe. I didn't go to her TikTok to check on her. I hope she is, but the whole scenery just wasn't right. In fact, it was absolutely crazy, and I would not recommend for any woman to copy that type of lifestyle. Girl, stay in your lane. Gentlemen, honestly, what do you think? Do you believe that the average modern Western woman is actually fit to be a wife to a traditional man? I mean, I'm talking about a traditional man with all the characteristics that I mentioned earlier. Not showing too much skin, having to show respect on a daily basis in every situation. You cannot scream on top of your lungs. You can't interrupt the man. You cannot look like a fool when you guys are in public. You damn sure cannot show yourself on social media. You cannot talk about your career is this and that. That's why you don't have to respect the man. You see, I'm talking about all of these things, and women really believe that it is easy for them to go to these countries and start dating men from there. A lot of these men will actually take advantage and use these women, which is not going to be good for these ladies, because sometimes they are hurt, sometimes they end up pregnant, sometimes even worse can happen. So, ladies, like I said, you better change your attitude instead of changing the country. And I want nobody in the comment section talking about, oh, the reason why Sadeya is married to a Black American guy is because she is not ready to cater to a Turkish man. It's not that. I can cater to anyone I want to, but I always wanted to have a Black American husband, and I love my beautiful, melanated, handsome Black American husband, so you can say whatever you want. Anyway, that was today's video, everyone. I hope you enjoyed watching this. This was a warning to all my ladies who think that they can travel to these countries and think that they can just be the queen of some traditional man's life. It doesn't work like that. Don't be that delusional, please. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure you give this video not 1 thumbs up, give it 2 thumbs up. Make sure you share this video with your friends and your families, especially those ladies who are trying to leave the country to find another man. It's not working. Also, subscribe to my channel if you haven't. If you did, thank you so much and welcome on board. Stay safe in these streets, and of course, tune for more content. Thank you all so much.